Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. I go by the Blue Light Oracle, and in today's reading I wanted to do a reading in regards to a challenge that you're overcoming at the moment and just the message in regards to this challenge. Okay. And 4. Okay. Alright, and let's take a look at your piles today. So for pile 1, you have turn knowledge into wisdom. For pile number 2, you have the turkey spirit, give with gratitude and grace. For pile number 3, you have pig spirit, use your mind wisely. And for pile number 4, you have the cat spirit, claim your independence. Okay, so these are the piles for you today. Feel free to tap into your intuition. That is going to be the best tool for you to pick your pile today, or piles if you have multiple piles calling to you. Down below will be the description where you can find the timestamps and go straight to your video. Otherwise, I'll give you some time. Next will be the shuffling process. Hello and welcome to the shuffling process. So you may have noticed that I'm a little bit quieter today because I'm recording quite late and I'm trying not to wake anyone up. So it's a little bit ASMR, not intentional, just required. I don't know why, but this feels so right. This feels so right. Okay, 2 cards here. Let's come out. Okay, and this one will be read reversed if they do come out reversed. They just have a slightly different message to the usual. Or when I say usual, to the upright. Yeah, I had a little bit of a recording issue and I had to change tactics. I actually quite like my energy at nighttime. It's calmer, the world is calmer. Probably more busier in other countries, but it feels more calmer in Australia. where I am. It feels to flow more easily. Okay, so that concludes the shuffling portion. Feel free to go into the description to skip to your video. Otherwise, take care of yourself and I'll see you in your video. Hello, pile number 1. So today you have chosen the Wolf Spirit with the message, turn knowledge into wisdom. So we'll see how this relates to your reading today. Your first card is Palladians. Unconditional love, excitement, laughter. You also have Archangel Michael with Trusting Heaven. You are safe. Angels stand close. Surrender your concerns and allow miracles to occur. Interesting. You also have Archangel Haniel. It is reversed, and these will be read reverse. Has the message below of joy, blessings, and intuition. Interesting that it's like mirroring. They're like mirror looking into reflection. You also have the crown chakra upgrade, divine connection, holy experiences, miraculous energy. Wow. With the dove right next to Michael and Heniel. So you have the 10 of Pentacles. You also have Judgment. This is feeling very good. We're talking about what challenge you're coming up to completing. Judgment is that step just before the world. This is quite unique, I feel like, in this reading because we have miraculous energy, holy experiences with Archangel Michael and Archangel Heniel. Both these particular piles, they don't all have just archangels or angels in them. And even the gateway, not all the gateways talk about higher realms or heavenly, holy realms. So it's just very special, this particular challenge you're going through. It's very important to your soul's growth and your understanding of where you belong in this world and in the cosmos, I want to say. It does feel like you're learning a lot. One, not just with the wolf, but with the crown chakra, the energy coming through. It's an upgrade. So it's a lot of learning. And you're being called to ensure that that knowledge turns into wisdom, so you don't have to repeat the same kind of lessons from the past. This is definitely a good challenge. Doesn't mean to say it wasn't easy, because you've gone from the Fool all the way through and you're at the Judgment so close to the end. You're getting that understanding that but it didn't come easy. But it's bringing in big blessings. 10 of Pentacles. And also the Palladians coming through with those changes that have occurred. I do want to read Archangel Heniel reverse, so I'll get to that now. I feel like you have Michael definitely here to protect you, and Heniel helping you with anything that's not there for your happiness, helping you connect your intuition. I will read her passage now. So Heniel reverse indicates that something may be blocking your happiness at this time. Maybe that's why you've got to this point and you understand what that was. But remember, the source of your peace and happiness always lies in your perception. No matter what's going on, you always have the power to take outer action and shift your inner view of things. Ultimately, it is you who determines the emotional quality of your life. Greater happiness and appreciation increases your intuition too. Any owl can bring guidance about any unhappy situation. I do want to say, especially with the Judgment card, that this is some kind of, I wanted to say this before, but it's like some kind of awakening almost. It doesn't mean to say you've gone, this is your confirmation of an awakening. It's more of like this is a step in on your path, on your journey. If this isn't about any sort of spirituality, that's okay. It can be just a complete understanding of where you are in this world with relation to this event or this person, whoever this involves, whatever was causing some unhappiness. And it's like something's clicked here. Something's going to click soon if it hasn't already. And you're going to see the beauty in the event or in the situation. It may not feel like that now. You're going to see the silver lining, I want to say, more than the beauty. You're going to see that. I mean, there is beauty in seeing the good in a challenge or in a tough situation. You're getting huge blessings from this. This is a worthwhile challenge to have gone through. Maybe it is part of your soul learning or your soul path. Whatever it is, regardless of whatever you believe, take the learning, take it as wisdom so that this doesn't turn into a repeated lesson. There's a lot of blessings in this reading. So many nice, bright cards coming through, especially here with the Palladians with unconditional love and care. So how do I want to summarize this? Things are coming to an end. You're going to see the best in what's happened from the challenge. This challenge was almost scripted or destined in some sense. Whatever this is about, whether this is about work, whether this is about your spiritual path, I focus mostly on that because I feel like for a lot of people this was their spiritual path. It also could be in a relationship and understanding where you fit in within yourself and also where you fit in within your family and friends. Other than that, thank you very much for being here. If you've enjoyed, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. I almost want to do individual reads for all of you so I can see what this is really all about. It looks like a great blessing, but it has come with a lot of challenges. So you're almost there. You're almost there to the world. Other than that, take care of yourself and I will see you in the next video. Hello, pile number 3. So today you have chosen the Turkey Spirit with Give with Grace, Give with Gratitude and Grace. So we'll see how this one is going to fit into your reading about the challenge you're overcoming. Oh wow, you have the Kabbalah Tree of Life with Integration, Life Lessons, and Emanation. This already is starting to feel like a little bit of touching on a little bit of pile 1. So if that was calling to you, maybe you want to check that out. We'll see with the rest of the cards. You have Hope, Love and Acceptance. Love is yours. Recognize your divine worth. Choose loving thoughts. Oh, you also have Cernanos, Life Force. Express your driving passion. Sensual and sexual powers are increased. Yeah, this one had 2 cards from here, so very interesting. You also have Ascended Masters, devote spirit with specific intentions. And you have Venusian Galactic Council, star being guides, answer the call, time to shine. So many high beings coming through. You have the Ace of Wands. You also have the 8 of Cups. I want to say within regards to the challenge pile number 2 is that you have a lot of support. A lot of support. It hasn't been an easy challenge, or it has been a bit of a complicated challenge, I want to say. A bit of a mix of going through your, say, lower chakras or your shadow self all the way through to your higher chakras. Like, there's been a lot of work, a lot of challenges. You have the Eight of Cups, and it does feel like moving away, but not in such a bad sense. It's in a self-improvement or new beginning kind of feeling, or a shift from an old pattern. I do feel like you're breaking a pattern. There's so many opportunities coming up with the Page of Wands, so many new paths. Maybe you have lots of ideas of what you want to do. There's going to be opportunities coming up in regards to that with the Page of Wands. Like, they're both moving on. This one's excited about the future. This one is happy to move on from the past. There's going to be a mix of that. There's going to be excitement. It's almost like moving from home into going into study or college or something like that. I feel like you've got so much benefit from this challenge. There's so much learning in here about who you are and how you see yourself in the world through the eyes of others, or even just how you feel regardless of how other people feel. A lot of power and energy from within. And this is just very interesting. This almost feels like higher learning, higher understanding, getting assistance, maybe subconsciously or consciously. You've been working with ascended masters. They're like the specialists, let's say, of the spirit world. They help with very specific things, or they specialize in very specific areas of life. But look here with the Venusian Galactic Council. Answer the call, time to shine. You've done the hard work. Things are starting to ignite, I want to say, for you. Or they have, or they will. Very soon. It feels soon. Because we're coming to the end of your challenge. It won't be, just like snap your fingers easy. There's still some kind of shift away from the past. Whether that's close family, friends, partner, some kind of change in a relationship or separation of some sort. But it's given you like wings to move forward. Open your heart. You're going to find your passion. If you haven't already, express it. What drives you? What makes you happy in this world? Take the lesson as wisdom as well with the tree of life. The life lessons here is standing out a lot with this. Take this as a learning, see the wisdom and benefit of this learning, so that the cycle doesn't get repeated. I want to say with the Venusians as well is, what do you want to see in the world? What is the next step for you in your journey? What do you want to do? Not just what you want to see in the world. What do you want to see for yourself? What do you want to see for your family? What do you want to see for your future? Because whatever you see, as long as you see yourself happy, I feel like that's a sign to trust your intuition and trust that you have made the right choices in the past. And regardless of maybe not everything working out perfectly, it still gives you now the opportunity to move on from the situation or whatever's happened in the past, and now it's time to move forward with what you really want to do, what you're passionate about, what's calling to you, what you love doing. It's questions of what makes you happy. Again, I keep talking about happy. What do you love? That kind of thing. It's a definite question for you. Maybe it's time for you to start also, in a way, you've finished your studying, or you're almost done with what you have learned, and now it's time to express that. It doesn't have to be knowledge. It can be care, compassion, love as well. Because what you give, without expectation, you'll get back potentially more as well. There's a natural ebb and flow of energy in the universe, or in this reading, especially the message I'm kind of getting. Really take that message and go for it. I want to say go do what you want to do. The challenge has a lot of learning, and you can see that now, or you will see that soon. But just know that this is almost over. You're going to see a lot of opportunities coming up, a lot of benefits, a lot of learning, and it's going to be like a new day, a new dawn of a new year as well for you. And that's exactly what I see in your cards today. Thank you very much for getting this reading. Looks like, I know it's a challenge, but it's almost done. It feels like it's done, or it's very close to being done. Doesn't mean it was easy, but you've done it. And I wish you the best for the future. Please give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the reading, and subscribe so you don't miss any more messages. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next one. Hello, pile number 3. So you have chosen the little pig spirit with use your mind wisely. Very cute on this little cloud with the wings. Okay, so you have the earth elements with survival, adaptable, reliable. Straight away, I feel like you've gone through it. You have green Tara with supreme protection. You are protected. Cords are being cut. Move beyond limitation. Trust. You have sensitivity and strength. Tapping the forces within. I feel like saying manifest your future. The strength, the sensitivity and strength does feel like the pig as well has that kind of energy, even though it's not what is written on the card. It's just giving me that feeling of, you know, pigs are not one to be messed with, or like warthogs and pigs. I don't know what they're called now. Boars. Okay, and you have the Anunnaki light codes with energetic shift, new information, end of a cycle. Nice. Cords are being cut, end of a cycle. Yeah, this is finishing, and this is finishing. This isn't like going to be an end that will just keep repeating. It is a cycle, but it's going to be in a new way, it feels like. Well, you also have angelic frequency with angels are here, you are safe, potent connection. Okay. You have the 8 of Swords, talking about coming out of a challenge or being close to finishing this challenge. It's going to help you come out of this feeling, or these ideas of feeling stuck. Maybe you needed to speak with someone, and that's okay, a friend, family, professional, to assist with this feeling. But it's almost done. Yeah, you also have the 10 of Cups finishing a reading. Very nice. Going from the 8 of Swords to the 10 of Cups. It's like it's been a journey. I do want to say, with the green Tara with supreme protection, the angelic frequency with the angels are here, you are safe message. Maybe it didn't always feel like that, but you have been guided by your own personal spirit guides, as well as potentially your guardian angels as well, going through this challenge. I feel like it's something that really didn't compare with what you had expected in your personal, professional, or even family life. You're being asked to, especially with the pig, that use your mind or your skills, your analytical thinking for good, not for judging yourself or judging others. Easier said than done, I know, but it's going to be your biggest weapon in regards to how you move forward into the future. Weapon's probably a bit hard, but I feel like you have a lot of knowledge, and even this situation has given you more learning, more knowledge. I want to say being soft isn't weakness. Being soft is part of strength as well. You know when to be light, you know when to be hard, and it's going to help with anything that's coming up in your future. With this card, I feel like you are the one that maybe people rely on in some way, or you have had to rely on some person. I don't know exactly. It's going to be, obviously it's a collective read, so it's a mix for everybody, but you've kind of had to step up in this challenge and be malleable. But you have a lot of good energy feeling from this strength. And I know I keep picking this up because there's more in here. I might actually take a quick look at the book. I'm going to read some of this, so please take what resonates. A situation calls for some sensitivity now. It may be an issue with a friend or with someone at work or in your family. Even if it's in your nature to be strong, in control, and sometimes even aggressive, remember it's possible to be both tender and soft at the same time. This card upright is telling you to pause and resist any old urges to plow through things. Consider the peace and compassion you could introduce into a tense or tenuous situation. When you look at the situation with flexibility and calm clarity, you bring gentle, receptive yin energy to the issue. When your sensitivity and strength will come together in vibrations as powerful and as soothing as the sun rays. I do want to say this is breaking free of old stories, so this one's just making me think of old stories, end of cycles, could be something with family, could be something with friends, could be something with work, like I said before, but I just feel like that is coming to an end. This feeling like you have no choice is fading away, and working towards this will be the new future. Maybe you thought you had this at one point as well, but it was the end of a cycle, because it is the end of the cups. It's the 10 before we go back to the ace. But I do want to say lessons and the learned lessons and the experience all help towards your choices and opportunities in the future. This to me does feel like a feeling within of being trapped and having to be the strong one. And I feel like that is coming to an end where you can now show more facets. You're not just one side that maybe everyone tells you or you feel like you have to fit in. There's going to be opportunities to show other aspects of yourself, not for the benefit of other people, but for the benefit of you. And that's exactly what I see in your reading today. Thank you very much for being here. Please give me a thumbs up if you've enjoyed, and subscribe so you don't miss any content. Otherwise, please take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next video. Hello, pile number 4. So welcome to your reading. In the shuffling process, I will just say before I begin, this card did come out. So I will leave it till last to flip over. But if it doesn't resonate, don't take it. It was just while I was shuffling at the end, I was moving the piles and a card fell out. I didn't see what it was, but we'll just see how it relates to your reading. Other than that, you have the cat spirit. Claim your independence. Very cute little cat, wings, little adornments. It looks like a little love heart here. Very nice. So you have the flower of life, inspirations or in dreams. You have Kathumi with cloak of wisdom. You already know the answer you seek. Trust what you know. Oops. Okay, we'll read this one reverse actually. You have prophets and ancient seers, decisions, predictive guidance. You also have higher heart chakra, dropping shields, divine love. Your heart is healed. Ooh, some challenges for sure. So you have the Queen of Pentacles, very nice. You also have the Nine of Wands. So interesting. We're coming to the message is around a challenge that you are finishing or that's almost coming to completion. The Nine of Wands is the epitome of that question. It's you're almost done. There's some time to rest and then finish up with what you need to complete. Who you need to talk to, what you need to do, what you need to say. And you also have the Hanged Man. Okay, so for some, I feel like this is going to give you an opportunity to take that time to pause. There's no rush to finish this. It's almost done. Let's do it with a full cup, I want to say, with happiness, with relief, a sigh of relief, with enlightenment, with knowledge, with learning. Trust your intuition as well. These are bats. I do want to read the Ancient Seers. I feel like there's a message in here for someone or a lot of people. Okay, so take what resonates. But the Prophet card reversed brings a warning about your need for certainty and control. Something has come up that you're feeling desperate about, a specific outcome you feel you must achieve. You may even experience that need to be safe. Be assured that all is well and will remain so, running through your whole life. This lack of trust is a source of personal misery. It darkens your energy so much that it makes it impossible to be truly happy. Let go of the need for certainty about the future and choose to live in the present with trust. The blessings you seek will flow more freely then. I will say for someone, especially with this mirror of it's hard to say this for some people. I feel that you've wanted something in a particular way. This is just for some people. You've wanted something in a very particular way. It's going to be a huge challenge because maybe it involves other people and they have their own free will. If it's something you can't control, like it's another person or, the weather, something out of your realm of control, listen to what is being said, and that will give you a clear indication of what you need to do from here. You may already know what's going to happen. Keep pushing for this or fighting for this. Drop your shields. I want to say you deserve the best in this situation. Maybe you're not going to get the outcome that you feel you deserve, but it's going to open up possibilities for the future. And you're going to see, I feel like in the future, you'll see the blessings from this challenge. Get back to believing in yourself and thinking about you, not selfishly. It's not about selfish, it's about claiming your own self-respect. You had or maybe you had both, can keep flowing through. You had a lot of ideas of what you wanted, and people don't need to you don't need to dampen or lessen yourself so that you might be able to get this. Because if you're lessening yourself, you're not putting yourself in your own happiness kind of space. Looks like there's still some movement here. There's still some time to wait before you're going to finish. Take note of what's happened. Take note of where you are. Are you happy right now? Are you feeling the care and connection? Was this who you were, or do you believe that this is you now? There's a lot of questions to go within and ask, but trust what you see, trust what you feel, and trust your intuition overall, and that will be the best bet, and it'll be like a complete understanding, and it'll help you complete this task, this challenge. I will say it'll may not feel great now, but in say a year or two time you'll look back, you'll see the benefit in the challenge. You'll see how a hard situation taught you to respect yourself more, to claim back your power. It's talking about independence, but I feel like it's about claiming back who you are and not minimizing yourself or anybody, because you deserve love. You deserve the best. I feel like for some of you, please take what resonates, because this is, I've talked about a kind of like story from different aspects, because I feel like some people will pick up on certain things that'll be true to them, their situation. But overall, take some time where you need it to refill your energy and to finish this. Make that last choice, that last decision, so you can claim back your own independence and power. And that's what I see for you. So thank you very much, pile number 4. Good luck with everything here. I really hope that you do get the best. If it's not from the situation in the future, you deserve the best. And I really feel that this is a promising future for you after this rough challenge or difficulties has come to an end. But other than that, please give me a thumbs up if you've enjoyed, and subscribe so you don't miss any content. Otherwise, take care of yourself, and I will see you in the next reading.